At 7:10 a.m., investigators arrived at the abandoned construction site, the same location where her phone sent its final signal at 3:42 a.m. The morning air was cold. Dust moved slowly across the unfinished concrete. At first glance, nothing seemed unusual. No signs of a struggle. No clear footprints. Just silence. Investigators began searching the site meter by meter. Steel rods, stacks of wood, broken bricks scattered everywhere. Then, something caught their attention. Near the edge of the site, partially hidden under loose gravel, they found a burned phone case. Same model, same color, same design as hers. The edges were melted, plastic warped by heat. But something didn't make sense. If someone tried to destroy the phone, why burn only the case? Where was the phone itself? Forensic teams collected the object carefully. No fingerprints. No visible DNA, just melted plastic. But its location revealed something important. The phone case was found 12 meters away from the phone's final GPS signal, which means one of two things happened. Either the phone was thrown, or someone moved it afterward. Investigators then reviewed the phone as motion sensor data from the final 60 seconds before the signal disappeared. What they found was unusual. Acceleration spikes. Sudden sharp movement. Then, a strong impact. As if the phone had hit the ground. Hard. After that moment, there was no further movement. No footsteps recorded. No additional motion. Just stillness. Which suggested something disturbing. Whatever happened that night ended very quickly. Investigators then asked a new question. If the phone was dropped, who picked it up? Because the device itself was never found. Later that afternoon, construction workers were interviewed. Most had left the site before midnight. But one worker remembered something strange. Around 4 a.m., he saw headlights briefly lighting the unfinished structure. He assumed it was another worker. But when he looked again, the vehicle was gone. No engine sound, no voices, just light. And then darkness. Traffic cameras within half a mile were reviewed. One camera captured a vehicle passing near the construction site at 3:45 a.m., just 3 minutes after the final phone signal. The footage was blurry. The license plate unreadable. But investigators noticed something unusual. The car slowed down as it approached the entrance, almost as if the driver was searching for something or someone. There was no proof the vehicle was connected, but the timing was difficult to ignore. Investigators returned to the digital timeline. At 11:48 p.m., her search history revealed a strange question. How to know if someone is following you? Why search that just hours before disappearing? Was she feeling watched, or had something already happened earlier that night? Friends later said she seemed distracted that evening. Not afraid, but thoughtful, as if something was bothering her. But she never explained what. Investigators also discovered something else. During the final hour before she left home, her phone received 2 silent notifications, both from an unknown number. No message content, just empty alerts, which meant someone tried to contact her without leaving a trace. Then investigators built the final timeline. 3:17 a.m., she leaves her house. 3:31 a.m., phone screen active for 11 seconds. 3:34 a.m., Bluetooth connects to an unknown device. 3:42 a.m., final signal near the construction site. And shortly after, a vehicle leaving the area. Coincidence? Or connection? The truth is, someone knows what happened that night. Someone was near that construction site. Someone saw her phone go dark, and someone may have taken the device. Because without the phone, the final minutes of that night remain locked away, hidden, silent, waiting to be uncovered. This is episode 3 of the final 24 hours, and the evidence is beginning to reveal a darker story. End screen. This is episode 3 of the final 24 hours. Subscribe for episode 4.